Dave here at Russo's RV Center in Lakeville, Massachusetts. Today we're looking at the 2023 Rockwood Roo 233S expandable trailer, also known as a hybrid trailer. This is a special RV because at just under 25 feet, it's 24 feet 10 inches from the tip of the hitch to the bumper. This unit has 3 queen beds and sleeping for 10. Where else are you gonna find a unit under 25 feet, 5,000 pounds, that can sleep 10 people? So this is a unique unit. This is special. This is great for large families, or if you need to sleep a few guests in their own queen beds. And what's great about a hybrid, you don't have to put the beds out if you don't want to. You can leave those beds up. They are sealed, watertight. But if you want to put them all out, you got 3 queen beds. The tent comes with a 5-year warranty. So you have that added peace of mind when you buy new one of these Rockwoods. And this is an easy system to set up. It's just the latches on the side. You can see a latch right here. So you just unlock it. Same key that you use for the entry door, master key. Unlock it there, drop it down. Nothing to do on the outside. The bed is already attached. You can see it's just already attached and sealed all the way around. You don't need to put any poles under it. It's got the straps already on there. It can support over 1,000 pounds of weight. These are, if anything, they're overrated for the weight. And Rockwood inside, we'll show you, have a bar just to keep that bed from warping. So it's a quick, easy way to set up these. A lot easier than setting up a tent. But the rest of the body is just like a Rockwood mini light. Excellent construction, 6-sided aluminum frame. You got the 5/8 inch plywood decking for the floor, walkable roof. No ladders on the roofs because they can't support a ladder because you got a bed in the back. You can't put a ladder on there. But you can still get another ladder, put it next to the unit, get up on there and check the roof, clean it, check the seals. Tires are the Torsion Torflex. I mean, the axles are the Torsion Torflex axles. Independent suspension, Goodyear tires. It's all the same benefits of having a Rockwood, but with a hybrid. 2 battery box, you can fit 2 batteries in there. You got 2 20-pounders, so instead of the 30s like you'd see on the minis and the ultras, you're getting 2 20s. Why? Because you can't fit 30s here. The bed comes down too far, so they can only put the 20s. So 2 20s in most cases, especially spring, summer, that's plenty. If you're using heat all the time, yeah, you'd want some more gas in there, but really don't need it for too much other than cooking. Maybe if you're going to use the water heater on gas, you can do that. As mentioned earlier, about 5,000 pounds. This particular one came in at 5,070 pounds dry, 24 feet 10 inches. That's when the unit is closed, when you're towing it down the road. But when it's open, it's about 30 feet with that back bed out. We always get these units with the toppers. I think it just makes sense. Get it from the factory, covers the slide, protects it from rain, debris. Rockwood trailers, these side windows open. Some other brands, you just can't open those side windows, or they don't even have side windows. So Rockwood always gives you those side windows that open up. Big windows here, open up from the bottom. A little bit of storage outside. And just under the dinette and around the dinette, you see the drawer there on the one side, drawer on the other side. And this floor here, so instead of carpet, this is that new like marine grade flooring. So you can get it dirty, you can even get it a little wet, and it's gonna resist staining. And nice heavy duty floor. Goodyear tires, as mentioned earlier, they come from the factory with nitrogen fill. Once you need to replace that though, you just put air in there, no big deal. 30 amp service. Next to that is the potable water fill, just over 30 gallons in this unit. 1 sewer outlet, so black tank, gray tank right there. Just pull the valves. The Roos come with the manual stabilizers. Don't have the option for the power ones, but I've mentioned in past videos I prefer the manual ones. Just get a cordless drill with a 3/4 inch socket. Outside shower as well. This is the side queen bed, so on the 233, on all the other Roos, or I shouldn't say all, except for the 183, they just have a bed in the front, bed in the back. And this one, you also get a bed in the side. This one and the 183 Roo. This is bigger than the 183. It's got the slide room and it's longer. It can sleep more people. So that side bed is also a queen bed. 60 by 80, a true queen Not an RV queen that's like 74 by 54. This is a true queen. Same in the back. Backup camera ready. Comes with a spare. And just like on the other Rockwoods, hitch receiver rated for 300 pounds for a bike carrier or any kind of storage rack. Water hookups, antifreeze hookup, black tank flush, cable satellite hookups on either side, and a little bit this storage. Not a huge compartment, but take what you can get, right? And that door, you can access that storage, and then it's just a little bit there, and then behind this panel is the water pump and filter access. Just like on all the Rockwoods, you get the power awning, comes out 8 feet, LED light strip, the rail for the gas griddle, small table that would go next to that, and you can mount the TV outside. That's a mounting bracket right there. Rockwood's sticking with these MORryde steps, adjustable, easy to adjust steps. Door, screen door, it's got that self-closing feature there. Little thing, but it's a nice little touch. And the entry door, you have a little shade that you can pull down for a little extra privacy. Behind the door, there's a little more storage. So you can see in here from the factory, they just threw the griddle. That's the power cord in that bag. And again, you can access this storage from the inside as well. This is actually under the sofa. That little hole right there, if you had to bring the slide room in manually, you can actually see it right there. You just turn that, and eventually it'll bring the slide room in or out if you ever had an issue. This unit comes standard with a 200-watt solar panel on the roof. You can get a second panel as an option, but you also have the option for an additional side mount solar you can hook up right there. Let's head inside and check it out. What is the benefit of an expandable hybrid camper? The biggest, clearest benefit is that in a 23-foot box, you can sleep 10 people. Can you imagine trying to put bunk beds, queen bed, 3 queens in a 23-foot box trailer? I can't imagine it. The only way to do it is to get the bed outside. So you get those extra beds, extra sleeping capacity in a unit that is only from tip to tip 24 feet 10 inches. That's including the hitch in the front, the tongue in the front, bumper in the back. The sofa turns into a bed as well. The dinette turns into a bed. We'll show you that in a little bit. And that also keeps your weight down. Only 5,000 pounds. To get even close to this kind of sleeping capacity in another unit, you're talking over 30 feet, probably 33, 35 feet at least. A bunk room with 4 beds in the back and then a queen bed in the front. As I mentioned earlier, the setup inside is very easy. It's just this one pole. The pole just goes into the end and then it sticks into that little groove there. Each bed comes with its own storage netting, so you can put blankets, pillows, soft stuff up there. And that is a true 60 by 80 queen. A lot of my customers that love the hybrids like this Roo appreciate the fact that it still feels like you're camping. You got the sounds, you got the rain, the sound of the rain on the canvas, you got all these ends unzip. And actually, I'm just gonna show you what that looks like. So just imagine like 65, 75, 80 degree day, nice breeze, open up all 3 beds, unzip these, open the windows, nice cross breeze, nice little breeze in here. Plus a lot of extra lighting. So this adds so much more light to the interior. There's camper. And then if you include the back beds, those opened up, side bed opened up. Plus it's so light in here anyway, the cabinetry and the flooring and the furniture. Such a bright, happy interior. I pulled the bed out just a little bit so I could show you this. See that black bar that goes across there? This is something that the Rockwood Roos have that most other hybrids out there don't. It's a simple thing, but that bar keeps that bed from warping in the slightest. So over time, the weight, 2 full adults on here, you can imagine over time that bed could warp. And like 10 years ago, that did happen. We saw that. We sold Roos for decades, and they used to have an issue where the beds would warp a little, water would get in. But Rockwood got smart, they figured it out, added this bar here, gives it extra support so the bed does not warp over time. The key is that those seals remain tight, and you have the assurance that for many years you're not going to have any water issues, any issues at all. Once again, canvas does come with a 5-year warranty that would cover any stitching coming apart in any of the corners and any of the stitching at all. Like in most Rockwoods now, they come with a 32-inch 12-volt television. It's also the radio as well in there. And that TV does swivel out, so if you're sitting at the couch, the sofa, or you want to get a better angle sitting from the dinette, you have that option there. AC, that's a 15,000 BTU AC. Gas oven, and it is a large gas oven. You can actually use this oven, plenty of space. 3-burner cooktop underneath the glass cover. Double-sided stainless steel sink. I haven't talked about this in a long time, but all these countertops, solid, no particle board here. That's gonna warp over time. Bathroom is in the corner with a corner shower. Oh, so this is a good reminder. So in the Roos, they have what you find in all the other Rockwoods, a Maxxair fan with a cover in the bathroom. But one thing about the Roos, and Rockwood figured this out early on, they add a second Maxxair fan, standard. So every Roo comes with 2 Maxxair fans. The reason for this is because they understand that if there's any threat of condensation forming on those canvases, you can run those fans, even if it's raining out, because they have a cover, circulate the air, and that keeps the canvases from collecting condensation. So it's a little touch, but Rockwood just includes it on every unit because they know that it's going to make for a much better experience long-term for their customers. So there's no one like massive storage area in this unit. It's really spread out all throughout. So you have this front area that's only about maybe 10 inches deep that goes across. And then under the sofa, see if I can kind of show you. Yeah, you can see the outside there, access, so a water heater on the left, but you get that little storage area there above the sofa, that large area. And then over the beds too, right in front of the beds, they have that netting. So that goes up about a foot right across with the netting. On either side, we saw the outside storage earlier with the dinette, but the drawers there, that drawer is partially out. You can see all the fun goodies, including the tire pressure monitor, which comes with all the Rockwoods. That's kind of a shallow storage area. Under the oven, actually missed this one. Extra drawer. Under the sink. Silverware, sponges. Your main pantry is right next to the sink. And then over the sink as well, you get some space. There's quite a few separate storage areas. You just kind of got to disperse things in here. There are under the side bed. There, and as mentioned, above the beds. In the bathroom, come let's use that as another pantry area. Medicine cabinet, and under the sink. Decent storage. Decent storage, which is going to be important. You're sleeping a lot of people in here. You're going to need room to put all their stuff. All right, let's check out the extra beds. That sofa just folds over, You can either have 2 kids or you could sleep 1 adult there without a problem. And then the U dinette comes down into a bed. If you need a little extra room, just take those side cushions out. Give you like an extra, probably 8 inches of length. All right, let's bring that slide room in. With the slide room in, the only thing that's really blocked is the television. You can still get around, easily get in past to the bathroom, get to the fridge. And speaking of the fridge, 12-volt fridge, 11 cubic feet. But yeah, you can see the TV. Can't access that, but you can get to the bathroom, get to the fridge. You got the dinette here, which when you're traveling, that'll be down. You're gonna want that in the folded up position. Of course, the front bed will be closed as well, but yeah, the slide room does not really obstruct anything. Just a couple of like, maybe that cabinet there, but you can still reach in, and you can still open that cabinet over there. It's just gonna be a little tougher to get to it, but really doesn't obstruct much. So this 233 Roo is in stock at Russo's RV in Lakeville, Massachusetts. Hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching.